Good morning and welcome to this momentous occasion today. It's truly remarkable that through the vision of Greenbrier County Schools school board members and with our partnership with CMTA, today we stand here getting ready to activate one of the most major energy savings projects that you could ever hope for. With the largest solar array for any school system in the state of West Virginia, the significant difference it will make in energy costs, in energy efficiency, and also the comfort it will provide for our students and teachers and staff is truly remarkable. CMTA, their professionalism, their expertise is beyond belief. We need to give them so much credit for the incredible job they have done. And of course, you'll hear from the members of their team, Jacob and the others, but we cannot say enough about what they've gone above and beyond. Truly above and beyond. We've never worked with a contractor or a team like this that has done so much on the behalf of Greenbrier County Schools, and we're so appreciative of that. So it is with this, I would like to introduce some of our board members, Mr. Bob McClintock, who is a lifelong educator in Greenbrier County Schools. I know he's here, and if he would acknowledge himself. Okay, he's right behind me. Okay, well, you see, there goes my tenure, but and if you'd like to say a few words, yes, and then we'd like to hear from our president of our school board, Jeannie Wyatt, who also has been in education all her life. Her family were educators, and she grew up with it, and her leadership is so important and significant. So, Ms. McClintock, would you like to say a few words?
I am just amazed. Talking with Jacob just a few minutes ago, our church, we did a gymnasium and did geothermal heat 12 years ago. We drilled 17 wells, 250 feet deep. He just told me there's 78 wells out here, 500 feet deep each. I am just blown away by the technology in this project and just thankful that just to be a small part of it today.
Thank you, Mr. McClintock. And now we'd like to ask our president of our school board, Jeannie White, if she would please offer a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Bryant. Well, on behalf of the board, it's just an honor for me to be here today for this presentation and ribbon cutting. Our number one goal in Greenbrier County Schools is to provide what's best for our students and staff. And we strive with this to have some of the greatest facilities. And with our challenges in our budgets and with our finances, it gets very difficult. And one of the challenges there is our energy costs, because every year they continue to grow. And it makes it very, very hard for us to do what we want to do. So by partnering with CMTA, we now have facilities that are state of the art. They're sustainable and they're high efficient, energy efficient. We don't have to rely on outside resources for our energy. We're going to cut our energy costs, but we're also going to make dividends from it, which will pay for this project as well as dividends for the county. So we couldn't be happier with this project. We are absolutely thrilled with it. I think another interesting piece of this is the learning process. I think our students will benefit from this over the years, learning how this system works and understanding that we can produce energy and be very environmentally sound and it be clean. And I think that's just another benefit of this whole thing. So on behalf of the board, we want to say thank you to CMTA for partnering with us, and we are so excited to see this project come to fruition.
Thank you, Ms. Wyatt. Thank you so much for articulating that so clearly and profoundly. Now it's my pleasure and privilege to introduce a young man who is truly remarkable. He is a student at Western Greenbrier Middle School. His principal is Marcia Poziasek, who is a great leader. And it should be pointed out, it took great leadership from Greenbrier County Schools at the school level to make this happen. You cannot imagine what they had to deal with as far as having their buildings pulled apart, put back together. Weekends being here when they were always on call. So Jenny Harden, who does an exceptional job as principal at Rupert Elementary, and Marsha Poziazik, who did an incredible, amazing job as principal at Western Greenbrier Middle School. But the young man who's going to speak to us this morning is truly remarkable. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Elijah McDaniel.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Elijah McDaniel, and I'm an 8th grader here at Western Greenbrier Middle School. Energy from the sun has been helping power life on Earth for millennia. This past summer, CMTA has been helping our school go green. This includes solar energy and geothermal. And we do have the largest school-owned ground mount solar array in West Virginia. The sun emits photons, which are little packets of light and energy. The solar panels use these photons to make energy that help power our school. The solar panels can last up to 30 or sometimes even 40 years. Rain, storm, or shine. Once this time span is up, or if the solar panels get damaged, they will be recycled by the help of students and professors at the University of Kentucky. They help separate the components of the solar panels. This geothermal will help our school be heated and cooled. Using the earth, this geothermal instrument descends into the earth over 500 feet. In the winter, the 52 degrees that is in the wells pumping out of the ground will feel warmer than the 30 degrees that it is outside. And that same 52 degrees will feel cooler than the 70 and 80 degree weather that we have during the summer and spring. The benefits of this are reduced air pollutants, greenhouse gases, and carbon dioxide. The sun has an endless amount of energy and is renewable, where fossil fuels are not. It lowers the electricity bill, which can be used for new computers, desks, and higher teacher pay. In the future, the solar array will pay for itself. Thank you.
Thank you, Elijah. Isn't he truly a remarkable young man? And he represents the students of Greenbrier County Schools in such a wonderful way. Elijah, we appreciate that. Okay, thank you. At this time, we'd like to invite to the microphone to give a full perspective of this program and this project, Mr. Jacob Evans, who is the project manager from CMTA. He was one of the first on the site to meet with us and to take us through the process. And I know he's going to take time to introduce his entire team, which have been truly amazing. I cannot overstate that. So at this time, would you please welcome Jacob Evans?
As Mr. Bryant mentioned, my name is Jacob Evans. I'm the project manager for CMTA. It's truly been a privilege to work with the county, and I'll just start by saying that this county is great to work with. Not only did they work with our team of engineers, our design team, our IT staff, our marketing team, but they've helped us work with the county overall. So the principals, the custodians, the maintenance team, the operations team, all became a huge part of this project. And the only reason that it is the success that it is because each of those people were involved and bought in to the project that we're doing here. I know we're all here to see the solar array, and I want to get to that, but I think one of the first things I want to talk about is the overall project, because it's much larger than this. This was a $14 million energy savings contract project. Much of that came to this school at Western Greenbrier Middle School. Over 13 buildings were touched, or 13 facilities were touched as a part of this project. Many of those receiving LED lighting upgrades and controls lighting upgrades. Over 10,000 or about 10,000 fixtures were upgraded as a part of this project. That means the old fluorescent, incandescent, outdated technologies have been replaced with new LED lighting technologies, modernizing our systems, creating a better environment, and additionally, easing the maintenance burden on the staff here and increasing the longevity of the school. In addition to that, we've done 3 HVAC renovations across the district. That includes a chiller replacement at Ronsford Elementary School, a variable refrigerant flow system at Smoot Elementary School, and then a larger geothermal well-filled water source heat pump system at this school, which we'll talk about in a little bit more detail in a few minutes. I'd like to outline that the county and the administrative team that we worked with really took the time to leverage and get the most bang for their buck, you might say, for this project. So what we did here was an energy savings performance contract, which essentially entails us as a contractor guaranteeing savings over the life of the project. So of that $14 million, we're guaranteeing $500,000 a year, or the energy savings that equate to that $500,000 will be saved, which is a huge incentive to the county and leverages the funds that everybody's putting into this project. In addition to that, they're taking advantage of a really crucial time with the Inflation Reduction Act, which provides incentives for solar arrays and geothermal arrays, which both we are taking part in. It's going to equate to approximately $2 million added into that. So they're leveraging not only energy savings, but they're leveraging the IRA funds to make this a great project for the county. In addition to some of the other scope I talked about, we've also got 2 solar arrays that are installed. You see the one behind me, which we're going to talk about. There's also another one that's going to be installed at Raynell Elementary School in summer of 2025. We installed new controls, HVAC controls at multiple schools. And that helps with our maintenance team and our operations team to better control and better mitigate issues that come up with comfort, with energy savings. So, I want to say that this has been a fantastic project to work with the county. Reiterate that energy savings was, I want to say, at the forefront of this project because it matters so much, but really it was the students, the staff, the faculty, the families. And I can say just from working with the county over the past 2 to 3 years from the very beginning that I can truly say that the county cares and the board, they care about the people that are using these facilities. And so as CMTA, we love to engage students, engage the faculty, and really give life to the project. And so the way we did that here is we actually brought in educational opportunities for the students at Western Greenbrier Middle School. Some of the people here and anybody visiting the school will be able to see our educational classroom outside of Rupert Elementary School out front, which outlines a little bit more of what geothermal does, the science behind it, the benefits of it, geothermal and solar as well. So it really paints a picture and allows students to engage in curriculum to see, what this is all about and what could be the future of these systems and of this school. In addition to that, we installed Solar Fox dashboards, which is it's just a funny way of saying there's a television screen and it has a character on it that it teaches the students. The students can use this as a curriculum base, and the faculty can use this so they can understand in real time how much energy this solar array is producing, and also how much energy the building is consuming, and actually see that and see the effects of the climate. So it's a really great teaching tool, and I'm really proud to say that we brought that to the county, and that was at the request of the county as well, to bring that in. I think I would be amiss to say that we did this on our own because, as I mentioned, it was the faculty, it was the administrative team, a lot of people across the county, in addition to over 40 contractors and vendors, and many of those were local to the county and the surrounding areas. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to make this the success that it was. And so I say thank you to all the contractors out there who made this a success, because it's a lot. You know, we did this in a summer, which is really a quick time to work on 13 facilities worth of work. We're proud to say that we've completed substantially every part of that work. On a more personal note, I just want to end with, at this school, at Western Greenbrier Middle School and Rupert Elementary School, we had the opportunity to work with the students while we were doing some of the work in the spring. And part of that was bringing students out. Our construction manager made this happen. He stopped the drilling that was happening with our geothermal well field, and he brought students out. He brought classes out so that they could actually see the drillers, and the drillers would come talk to them, show them about what they're doing. They'd see all the mud everywhere because they've been drilling 500 feet down in the ground. And it was a really special moment, I think, for these kids to see something unique and different, and give them possibility for their future. And myself, I and my engineer, Sarah Wiegand, as well, we got to present to a middle school class, and we got to actually talk about the science behind solar and the science behind geothermal. And we got to discuss with them. And it was truly amazing to see the engagement from students. I mean, it was amazing to see students asking real questions. It was almost like bewildering, like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was seeing the joys of a teacher, you know, seeing how that actually affects me. And so we got to talk with them and show them all about these systems. And then now they get the chance to learn more through the curriculum. So I was really thankful for that experience, and I want to continue to do that, and I know our team does, and more projects to come. And we know this partnership is, you know, only just begun with the county, and we're proud to be a part of Greenbrier County Schools' success. Soon we're going to have the ribbon cutting here. But before that, I just want to say a few items about the solar array. The solar array is approximately 1,000 panels. So very large. It's about 530,000 watts, providing a major energy production for the school itself. On days when the solar is overproducing, as in the building has a load and it's actually producing more energy than that load needs, we're actually going to be sending energy back to the utility grid, and that energy is going to be going out to the community to help provide electricity for them. In addition to that, it also benefits the county because the county gets a credit back for that energy and can use it on future bills. Geothermal well field, which you really can't see, but it's the field adjacent to the solar array. There's 78 wells, 500 feet down, and that all ties back into the HVAC system, providing cooling and heating for the school. I think we're ready for the ribbon cutting. I think it's about time. Yeah, let me introduce my CMTA team and get them back here. So we have Paula Guffey, who's our design side team. She helped with the design of our electrical system. That's right. And then we've also got Alec. He's our solar engineer. So he played a huge part in actually designing this array. We've got a few others. We've got Sarah Wiegand, who's our supporting engineer on the project, so she played a huge part. We've got Jason Tyler, who's our construction manager, and we do have other construction managers who were certainly involved in the project, but they just couldn't make it today. John Bradshaw, where are you at? We'll bring him up here. He helped with the very beginning of the phase of the project, helping educate the county of the potential for this project. All right. And I think we're good here. Well, there's one more. There's one more. Zebediah, come over here and join us here. We've got another construction manager who made it to the party. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and cut the ribbon. Mr. Bryan will do the privilege.
Okay.
All right.
You want to have the honors?
Well, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what.
You too.
The three of us will do it together. Okay. All right. Here we go. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Well, thank you all for coming and joining us in this special moment. Would like to follow up this with questions, which we can do more casually. We can have interviews. We can do tours of the facility as well. So feel free after this. We'll have tours of the array. As much as you'd like to do that, we can tour the inside of the mechanical room where your geothermal piping comes in and is pumped, and we can educate a little bit more. Maybe Elijah can help us out, and we can go to this demo educational classroom outside and provide a little bit more the science behind solar and geothermal. But thank you all for coming.